Well, Mark, it's been quite an incredible day today. 3-0 down. Most people would have written you off, but this team just keeps going.
It does, yeah. I mean, it just shows what kind of character we've got within this team. We've got it in abundance, and the manager touched on it at half time as well. And that I think we're one of the best teams in the country coming from behind and getting points, and so it proved to be. I mean, even 3-0 down, like you say, teams are dead and buried at that point, and we got one back. And I remember thinking to myself when they missed an opportunity at 3-1 down to make it 4-1, and that probably would have been game over, to be honest, and he stuck it over the bar, and I just thought that's a sign. And John O's got the free kick, and when we got that decision right at the end of the game in the 95th, I just thought it's half the job. We've got the decision. John O's got to stick in the back of the net, and I said to you before this interview that I didn't watch his penalty against Swindon, and he missed, so I owed it to him that I have to watch this one. I couldn't turn away.
He just said as well, Dems obviously tried to set the ball off him, and because he fancied it. I mean, in that situation, fair play to anybody who wants to take a penalty, but the calm nature in which he stuck it away, and then, I mean, I've never seen scenes like it when a penalty gets stuck in. I suppose as a skipper and as a defender, you're thinking, well, they're going to kick off, get back in. What's going through your mind?
When it went in, I laid down. I'm sure you've got footage of it. I think I was on my knees praying that he'd score, and then when he stuck it in the back of the net, I just laid on my back, and I just had like 5-10 seconds just staring at the sky thinking, wow, this is unbelievable. But yeah, you're right. I think there were a minute left after that went in, and Tiles and the gaffers shouting on at me, get the boys in, we've got a minute left, and you've kind of got to, as hard as it sounds, to try and calm them a little bit, and get in a good compact shape, and as boring as it sounds as well, because obviously we've just stuck the equaliser in, but you've got to do it, you've got to see it through. That last 60 seconds, it only takes a split second to score a goal, so we're seeing it through, and we will be playing Championship football next year.
As someone who's got promoted before, what were those scenes like? How did they feel special every single time you do it? I mean, it looked so, everyone was so together.
Yeah, promotions, however you get them, are exactly the same. The feeling's exactly the same, and I can tell you now that's the most dramatic way I've been up, albeit with a game to go after today. But the game itself was so dramatic, and I wouldn't have had it any other way, to be honest, because I would have liked to have won 4-5-0, don't get me wrong, but the feeling, the relief after the game wouldn't have been as the same as what it is now. So I think if you were going to write a script, it would be exactly what it's been today. And the boys, I'm going to go back in there soon and just enjoy a few beers with the boys, and just get as drunk as possible.
It's a shame, really, because obviously you've got fans outside. They obviously set fireworks off on Tuesday night. They thought you were going to do it on Tuesday night, then come back in the numbers outside again, and obviously can't be part of what was such a special moment. But you were able to go out there, and I think I saw you climbing the frame at one point.
Yeah, it's just pure excitement, mate. I mean, we've not seen them all season, and it's a shame. And to celebrate with them, semi-celebrate with them is nice. I'm sure they've been watching on iPlayer all season as well.
iPlayer, yeah? You mean iFollow? I don't think we're on BBC yet, but yeah. Next year.
Who might be. I'm sure they've been watching throughout the season, but to actually see them and share the experience with them is massive for us, and it's a massive day for the club. I don't think it's been promoted in 8 years, and the boys have made history today, and I say it again in dramatic fashion because the game's just absolutely mental, and we got the result in the end, and we can all take a breather now. We've got one game left, and
I can play in that, surely.
Yeah, you can for Mayfield if you want. Yeah. I've just asked the gaffer up there if he wants to play me up top, to be honest.
You might get a goal that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm dying for a goal. Hopefully he does, but we'll see. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this day as much as we can. And the boys deserve it because we've put so much effort into it all season. And the work on the training ground and the effort the boys have put in on a match day, and each match day has been incredible. And the amount of times they've come from behind this season to get a result is, like I say, I think the gaffer said we're one of the best in the country. So we deserve it, and I'm sure every single one of them boys in there will enjoy it as well.
And just finally, obviously, to cap off a wonderful week for you personally, obviously team of the season in Sky Bet League 1 alongside Joe Ward and obviously Johnson today, and then to get promoted, it's been a pretty decent week for you.
It has, yeah. I'm obviously buzzing to get in that team. I'm not sure how it's picked. I think there could have been a few of our boys in, to be honest. I think there'll be a few eyebrows raised with, you know, maybe Sammy not getting in, to be honest. I don't know how he's not getting there, but yeah, personally it's been, you know, it's always nice to get that recognition. Obviously John we're always going to get there, and Ward has been fantastic all season as well with this assist and his goals as well. He deserves that recognition. So it's been a good week, and we'll definitely be enjoying it now.